you find yourself actually here.
never mind.
Your actual form on this island.
Uh-huh.
You have just viewed all of that. That is my truth. As before you stands Jason. Hello, Chef. It's nice to finally meet you. Well, we've known each other for quite some time, but as my true self. Or what's left of me, at least.
Hello.
I'm sure you can already infer from all this, but I was what is now Black Fog. I was a traveler just like you. I was a leader of a team, Team Radiant. We were trial goers, and we won. We won. We became trial champions. And then one day, without any warning, everything went wrong. The legendary birds and their master Lugia fell. Somehow they were corrupted and became shadow Pokemon. And after they murdered my friends in front of me, I became one of them. I had no choice as I watched my own body be consumed by rage and bloodlust. And I murdered everyone on this island.
That wasn't you.
Then who was it?
From what I recall, Lugia said something about wanting a puppet. I would think Lugia is the one that controlled your body there. Lugia is responsible for this, not you.
But why? They were our god. We worshipped and admired them. They gave us their blessing. Just like you with Suicune. And then one day, all they wanted was to destroy us. And they did.
Let me change my icon real quick.
Yeah, y'all can change your icons back, by the way. I would never murder innocent families. My own family.
Just as I never would have hurt my friends.
But the guilt the guilt remains.
I know.
It was our bodies, after all.
Mm-hmm.
And it was in that state that I ended my life. But my curse wasn't done yet. And I proceeded to roam aimlessly for the next few centuries. Until I wound up on that island, in that forest, where I met you. Up until recently, I'd been just a speck. Non-existent. Incorporeal. But recently I've been able to have actual thought. Reason. I'm able to communicate with you. I don't even think Black Fog realizes it. And he has a slight smile. I believe it is because your undying positivity has infected this demonic soul to the point where the real me has been able to return in some way. And through that, I was able to show you the truth.
this guilt will never go away,
It won't.
but a way to atone for it, to help with it, is to point it towards the one responsible for it.
You know those islands surrounded by that impenetrable storm? Said that
Is that where
anything
the
that comes in contact with it is never to be seen from again.
is that where Lugia resides?
That's this place. The Silver Islands. Ever since that day where we lost everything, a storm has completely surrounded it.
GM, quick thing. Are
Hmm?
those islands that are in the sky?
Like
Was that a
this?
thing?
What? Hmm?
Are those islands that are in the sky?
No, no. I mean,
Okay, they're just in storms. Okay.
yeah, like this, and also like this sprite map that I'm using technically is from an island in the sky. I just thought that it looked cool, so just that's why I
Okay.
prefaced earlier in the session. I know this looks like the sky, but it's actually just sea foam. The cloud sea and all that. Anyways, Lugia and their birds, Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres reside here. Nothing else living remains.
So if we were to find Ho-Oh and bring Ho-Oh here, we'd be able to avenge your party's deaths.
Yes.
Will Black Fog be able to move on? Will you be able to move on?
Black Fog is pure malice. Here's the thing about shadow Pokemon. They cannot be controlled. They can be manipulated, but they cannot be convinced. This whole time, Black Fog has been toying with you. He's seen you as a plaything, a curiosity. The second he gets the opportunity to gain the upper hand, he will take it. The only reason why he hasn't consumed your body completely is because your friends have been there to stop it.
And now one of my friends is gone.
Yes. There may be a chance that you can find him. I don't know
Wait,
much of those cultists. They're never ran into anyone like them. But if he was captured, there's a possibility you can find him.
where should I look?
I don't know. The only thing I do know is that this is involved with the trials. So, I think it's best you take Entei's advice and continue. You only have one more to go before the Golden Festival begins. Then after that, can help you.
Okay. Do you happen to know where I can find Ho-Oh?
No, I haven't kept up with any of the deities, but
Worth a shot.
I did. Well, I did meet Ho-Oh.
Oh?
That's what happened when I was when my team and I became champions of the Golden Trials. That used to be the tradition.
Wait, if
You'd be granted an audience with Ho-Oh.
Oh, So that's it then. We just need
Now,
to become champions.
it's possible, although from what I can tell from your memories, it seems that it's possible that the incident that happened here has caused Ho-Oh and the legendary beasts to disappear. In festival after festival, they have not appeared. But considering that you've encountered at least 2 of the legendary beasts, there is a chance that you might be able to see Ho-Oh. There must be some reason why they're coming back. So while it's not a foolproof plan, it's the only lead you have.
Okay.
Well, thank you for hearing my story. I know it's a lot for someone your age to take in, but you deserve the truth.
This was very valuable. Thank you. And I
Yeah.
hope someday you will find peace. I hope I can bring that to you.
Well, if I can't find peace, I just hope that you can end this, and that you and your friends may find peace. Anyways, you best be going now, Chef, as he walks off deep into the island.
Am I supposed to jump into the water, or I just look?
As you wonder about that, your vision fades,
Ah, okay. There we go.
and wrong one. My
Wrong
bad.
map. Zenith is no longer here with us.
You find yourself woken up as Chef, Gemma, and Micha all wake up. And greeting them.
Wait, Jack, you're not Ostinato. Change that icon.
Well,
I can't. I don't have a gem icon.
Oh,
let me
right.
fix that.
I have the control of
Yeah.
Gemma.
Let me.
You gotta switch that.
Okay, well, who do I switch it to?
I got you. Don't worry.
That was to Layla.
Oh, I was like, I'll become the X-Parasite.
Ah!
No. There we go. Now you can control Gemma and can do
Ooh,
that.
okay, cool.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, well, it still says the wrong name, but you know.
Well, yeah, you can always. It's fine. So, you're all the 3 of you are greeted by the King Crimson. It's like, good morning.
Rest.
Yes. I forgot to mention this. You guys should be fully healed and have at least 1 injury removed. Well, if you guys got
Ignoring
any injuries.
Shaft.
Yeah. I mean, if anyone got injuries, it was definitely Ostinato, but.
Oh,
Yeah.
I definitely lost that temporary hit point a long time ago.
Oh, yeah. But yeah. So King Crimson's like, alright. It's sunrise. The 3 of you should get going. Good luck on your travels.
Okay. Misha,
Yeah.
let's head out. Also, I think there's something I should tell you, but we can walk and talk.
Okay.
And, so...
I just go, I had a dream.
So, we'll do like a Theater of the Mind-esque thing. If you want to catch up Misha and Gemma up to speed with what's happening.
Okay, so Black Fog talked to me again.
Oh no.
Said something along the lines of, "You're weak. I can always take over." I agreed with him, and then he left, and I was stuck in a lava cave for a while. Sat around for a bit. Light appeared. I went towards the light. Don't know why I did that.
Chef,
But I
no!
went
Don't
towards
step
the-
into the light!
Went towards the light, and then I spoke to. Then I spoke to what Black Fog used to be. Some sneezler named Jason. And
What?
apparently, Jason and his group, I believe their names were Nova and Val.
Navy.
Navy.
Navy and Val died to Lugia.
Wait, Lugia?
Except, yeah, by the way, Lugia is apparently a shadow Pokemon now. So some malevolent. Oh, sorry, Lugia and Articuno and Moltres and Zapdos.
Oh no.
Legendary bird. No.
So that's a bit of a problem. Along with that, the reason why Lugia killed them all, except for Sneasler, was because Lugia can't die unless Ho-Oh's there.
Oh god, that's
So
terrifying.
that's why they lost, which is really bad. And Lugia left Jason alive just to puppeteer Jason so that Jason could kill everyone in his village. And then Jason drowned himself afterwards.
And I'm assuming how he
God.
became Black Fog.
Sorry, Brad made a noise there, and I'm. Anyway.
I'm assuming that's how he became Black Fog.
Yes. And now I know Black Fog is truly only pure malice. The way we can save Jason and help him move on is if we defeat Lugia. However, the only way that we can do that is if Ho-Oh's there. Luckily, Ho-Oh appears if we become the champions of the Golden Trial. That hasn't happened in a while though, but because a whole bunch of legendaries have been appearing for us, Jason thinks that Ho-Oh they might appear for us.
Are you sure?
I can't say anything with certainty. This is all we have to go on though. Along with that, the reason why Black Fog apparently hasn't been taking me over is because you guys have been here for me. And now Ostinato's gone. Oh, right, Ostinato! By the way, another thing Black Fog said. Ostinato went willingly.
What?
Wait.
No way!
Okay, let's think about this. Let's think about this logically here. Ostinato has been grappled a lot by enemies in the past. And what has he done every time?
He would complain.
He would complain and fight back. We didn't hear a single word from him. He talks a lot, and we didn't hear nothing.
Oh no.
No, he wouldn't. I know he's reckless, yeah, from what we know, but not
He
that.
was the one that was considering joining them.
No. No, you didn't mean he actually joined them.
No.
I'm not certain, but I'm thinking, and this is a hunch, maybe he's doing the thing that he set out to do. Spy on them.
Oh wait,
like
yeah.
what he's told us before.
Yeah, he said that like we could try to get information if we pretended to join them or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay,
He better be. That's better, and that's all he should be doing if he's doing this. Because if not,
he's still a moron for doing this.
Yeah, and I don't understand why Kara went after him.
Kara is kind.
Well, yeah.
I think Kara just wanted to help.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well,
there isn't a real mystery behind why Kara left. Big problem is, though, we don't know where he is.
He could be anywhere.
And unfortunately, we can't exactly worry about Ostinato right now. since we can't really do anything about it.
Well, maybe they can catch up with us. You know, like if he's trying to spy on them, maybe he might try to get them in their good graces, and then at some point he might give us a signal or try to reach out.
The Infernal Cult, does that have anything to do with Ho-Oh?
Well, I mean, Zenith did say that they worship Ho-Oh, but honestly, considering that he betrayed us, all the stuff he might have said could have been lies.
But the Abyssal Cult is, like, hold on, did we ever figure out whether or not the Abyssal Cult was related to Lugia?
Only through Zenith. Zenith's the only one who's told you guys of any sort of connection between Lugia and the Abyssal Cult. The only legendaries you know for sure that they're affiliated with are Manaphy and Fione, as you directly saw that on the ice in the ice caps.
Okay. Well,
So
if
we
Fione... Sorry. If Zenith is actually telling us the truth there, which I can't exactly take with a grain of salt, even with a grain of salt. I will read that later, Jack.
So do you believe the words of a liar?
Yeah, oh, no, I don't think I can believe you, Jack. Were you referencing Jack there in terms of liar? Or...
Zenith.
Probably.
Zenith, okay, sorry. Never mind, Jack.
Wow.
They're all we have to go on right now.
And what if his words lead us astray?
Here's where his words are leading to us right now, because they're giving me a bit of hope. Ho-Oh is likely... None of this is certain, but it's all we have to go off of through the sheer fact that legendaries have been appearing for us. It is likely that if we win the Golden Trial, Ho-Oh will appear. And if Ho-Oh is worshipped by the Infernal Cult, the Infernal Cult will attack.
And we'll be there when they try to strike.
And so will Ostinato.
It's a huge gamble.
It is an incredible gamble.
I'm willing to risk that.
Reckless gambles? Y'all make me so proud.
For us and for Karis.
Yes.
I think we should try to do this. Let's go win that last trial and become champions of the Golden Trials.
I really hope we don't have to face that Goldango again. What was his name? Pyrite?
Yeah.
I don't want to see his face again.
Don't worry. I acquired a new ghost move and have the ghost CMC.
Well, I mean, if he does try to mess with us, I can always bite off his other arm.
We'll be ready for him this time.
I'd advise not that you don't bite.
Oh, come on, just a little nibble, just maybe a finger. Oh wait, no, never mind. No. No.
What was that?
No,
what was that?
nothing. I didn't say it. Anyways, we should get on the ship. Jack must be worried about us, you know.
Yeah. I give Gemma a look. Yeah.
Okay, that's a bittersweet way to end off this interaction. Let's go and check on our little spy himself, Ostinato.
Time to switch your icon, Jack.
Yup.
Time to change your icon again. So, Ostinato, a little bit of a recap. Your trip through that portal was not the most amusing or like enjoyable one, as in the fact that you proceed to pass out from the insane, traversing through time and space, and so you proceed to have just been sleeping the whole night, and now you come to and realize, that you are like covered in bandages, and by that I mean you're fully healed. including all of your
Yay.
injuries.
Finally, someone gives me healthcare. Already. Wait, this is Gemma sheet. Oopies.
And as you come to, you realize that you're greeted with your good old buddy, Zenith. Finally, look who's finally awake. As you see, he's no longer Mega Evolved, but he is still wearing the cape.
Very nearly escaped that Imperial ambush, perhaps. This is a Skyrim opening reference.
Oh yeah, I was about to say you're finally awake.
You're finally awake.
You're trying to cross the board here. I still have not played Skyrim. Anyways, so Zenith's just like, yeah, first timers through the roll call portal. Not the most enjoyable first experience, but you'll get used to it. So, not the X-Parasite.
No, I had to refresh the page
okay.
because my health wasn't updating.
Okay.
There we go.
So, welcome to the team.
It's good to be here. Is there anything I can do right now, or I don't really see anyone else around.
Yeah, well, you're currently in holding, boss's orders.
That's fair. I'm new. I get that.
Yeah, and also, you're the hero types. We just want to make sure that your interests align with ours. We don't want to make sure that you're trying to spy on us or sabotage us. So we're gonna keep our cards close to our chest, if you don't mind. Proper precautions and all. But and before you ask, don't worry, your friend's all right. So I don't understand why she joined in, but with a snap of his finger, come from outside are several Pokemon. A Rhyperior Gliscor, escorting Kara. It's like, Ostinato, you're awake! And she immediately rushes over to you. She's like, Alright, boys, take 5. I'll take it over from here. And they both nod and walk away. Okay, so you two really that adamant of serving the Infernal Cult, huh?
Absolutely.
And Kara's like, yeah. Well, Pipsqueak, why don't you tell me why you're here? Because I had a little chat with your friend, and he seemed very interested in our cause, but I want to know more about you. Don't tell me you just want to make sure your friend was okay. Really? That's all? No, you're not in the... I mean, we're all trying to take care of each other, but this isn't the most safest of places right now. I'm sure some sort of health violations are here, but and as you look around, you see this is some weird cave of sorts. But not of any sort of any caves that you've previously been to. Nothing on Cobalt Island or Eminence Island or anywhere else that you can really recognize. So I'd like to know why you're sticking out your neck for this guy. I'm not here just for him, right? I heard some of the things you said, and my whole life I'd been trying to live up to my family's expectations, and they just one slip and they abandoned me. Oh, a shot at revenge. That, yeah.
I think it's something actually we share a little bit. I remember. Another thing is when I was little, I lost my mom in some violent attack, and the Doradian government, the Guardians, whatever, weren't there. And they weren't ever there to help out after. And I feel like those situations shouldn't happen.
Kara's speechless because she's you too?
And I'm like, I knew you had a complicated family situation, but I guess you underwent something similar?
Yeah, I lost my mother too. My clan It's not really my actual family, you know, but at first they treated me as one, but then I realized that they just wanted me for their own personal gain, so I don't want anyone else to go through that, you know? Like Gemma told me how she was being used by those bigwigs up in Team Prosperous, and like how their leader is some nepo baby from the upper class in the capital.
Trust me, I met the fella. He is a piece of work. And honestly, that's just the kind of people that seem to be running things.
Yeah, I'd like to change that. And, well, we don't mind me being selfish here, Zenith, but I want power. All right, now that's what I like to hear. Don't worry, Kara, you're in good company. I'm in it for the power a little bit too. And also, I want to see those bigwigs up in the capital fall on their knees. But you know, I like you all. Don't get me wrong. I like the cut of your jib, but boss's orders. We can't give out too much information. Although, don't worry. You get on his good side, you'll get to know all the juicy details. But
yeah, just like any organization, we gotta work our way, prove ourselves, and we're here to do that.
All right, nice. Already understanding how things go. Good. All right. Well, in that case, I think you're ready to let's see. You know, I know people say three's a crowd, but I prefer my groups to work in trios. So oh good, you guys are back. Did you bring their roommate of sorts? Sure thing, boss. Been a little difficult, but we managed. And don't worry, he'll work himself out. Hey kid, come on in here. What do you want? As Ostinato, you see a shiny Eevee walking.
I'm like, another Eevee? Wasn't expecting that out of a fire-type kind of organization.
Yeah, well, we kind of picked this kid off from another island. You know, he's a little bit of a situation kind of like yours, Kara. Runaway, abandoned by his family, yada yada yada. Sure, you'll get along. Anyways, I'll let you three, mingle. I gotta check in with the boss. Come on, boys, set out. And, Zenith walks away, and so do, these two, leaving you with this Eevee. It's like, oh, so you guys are my new, team or whatever?
Sounds like it.
Like, you can tell from this guy's, like, attitude, he's, like, kind of, like, whatever. He's like, Wait, hold on. You said you've seen another Eevee?
I had known one in a previous group I was traveling with, back on, Ember Islands where I had last seen her, but, yeah, I've been traveling with one for a good few months at this point.
They have a name?
Her name was Micha.
And as soon as you say that, Dame, the Eevee's eyes just, like, turn into, like, a sort of scowl. And then he's, like, chuckles. Great. Well.
I'm like, are you two acquainted? I didn't really know much about her past, to be honest, but,
Oh, of course she'd want to keep that in under tight lips. Micha is my sister.
Now that she never discussed or talked about.
Well, she got what most of us never got. First of all, a name. My name, I came up with on my own. You can call me Damien if you want. What are your names, by the way? If we're gonna be a
I'm
team, we might as well
Ostinato,
know
this is
each other.
Kara.
Well, I was like, hi, Damien. Pleasure. Anyways, so, you said that Misha's never really talked about her past?
Yeah, I mean, I met her on Cobalt Island, actually in an engagement with the Abyssal Cult who we were fighting at the time.
Right.
And I know she has like a special ability where she can transform between her evolutions, but that's about it.
Lucky her. Do you ever know why she got those? Because no Pokemon ever can just turn into their evolution and then go back.
I think I had brought it up once, and she kind of immediately got skittish about it. Just didn't bring it up again.
Because the two of us were laboratory experiments. What do you mean? I mean, our parents viewed us nothing more than experiments. Well, I mean, most of us at least. Micha, on the other hand, got special treatment. The rest of us were kept up in labs and cages. Micha was let to go outside. She was able to socialize. She had a life. She had friends. She had a name. All of us, the rest of us, had numbers.
I can't believe she just leave you all behind.
Yeah, well.
I mean, she got out some point.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, most of us don't have that privilege. You see, our parents are trying to unlock the secrets of our evolutions. Eevees have normally unstable genetics. Our parents are trying to figure out the secrets to that. Because what you can understand, you can control. You see, Eevees can evolve into 8 different types. Fire, water, electric, grass, ice, psychic, dark, and fairy. They're trying to see if they can go beyond that.
Unlock some of the, there's
18 types.
Yeah. 10 more.
Counting us Eevees, that's half of all
Be
existing
9
types. But every test subject they've created, every child, every experiment they've run has led to failure. And
I remember we ran into a barge laboratory, and the archipelago Doradian government came and got it out of there pretty quickly. But seems like that wasn't the case with y'all. Just kind of, I guess, left to just fend for yourselves.
Nah, I'm pretty sure that those guys that you're talking about probably just terrible at keeping their mouths closed.
They didn't seem the most tight-lipped, to be fair.
Yeah, no. Our parents try to keep everything under wraps. And yet, for some reason, instead, they risked it by just tossing her out.
Do we know what's happened to y'all's parents since then?
Nah. Well, here's the thing. Years ago, when our parents realized that she wasn't much use, well, you want to know what they usually do to us failed test subjects?
I imagine it's not pretty.
They dispose of us. They incinerate us, leaving no trace of anything.